that the world can proclaim LGBTQ. Right? They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month, to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets. Unrighteousness. So how is it that one can't speak righteousness? How is it one that how are they to say that man, this man is crazy? All I'm preaching is about Jesus Christ, and they wave me, right? They say I'm crazy, right? I'm psycho. That don't add up, man. That's not adding up, right? God let these happen. God let these things happen for a reason. May His will be done. May His will be done. Right? May His will be done. Not my will. My will is done. When I came into the league, all I wanted to do was win championships and get millions of bucks. That's why you got Steph Curry, and he not even surrendered, and y'all believe he's a Christian. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13. Y'all think he's a Christian. But he cursing just like the world.
We are now almost ready to go, so please take your...
That's why my wife in here, and she not even texting me. Right? They said your conduct is detrimental to the team. I haven't been with the team. Right? I haven't been with the team because I've been rehabbing. So how is my conduct detrimental to the team? Where have I done detriment? Did the players did I say man, you suck? Did I say you suck to the players? That would be detrimental to the team, right? Because I don't trust, and I'm saying the player sucks, and I'm on the same team as him, right? And he's my teammate. We're supposed to be teammates. We're supposed to be on the same team, right? We're supposed to be playing together, right? We're supposed to be passing the ball to each other, right? We're supposed to be doing handoffs and ball screens, right? We're supposed to be doing these things.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlareLounge with your host, Big Just LaFlare.
You are watching a master at work.
Big Just LaFlare.
What up, YouTube? It's the Top G. And if you're not subscribed to the LaFlareLounge, then you better tap in now.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFlare, and welcome to the LaFlareLounge with it. And today's video is brought to you by Jaden Ivey, the former Detroit Piston, the former for 4 games Chicago Bull, and his Christian crash out that he's been doing. And there's so many more viral clips than what I just showed y'all, but it would literally take me all day to piece all this together. You see, Jaden came up from a rough childhood. According to him, he's saying that he was molested as a child, and in result to that, he had basically an identity crisis. He was trying to dress like other people, be other people. He had a prawn addiction. He had an alcohol addiction. He was just doing things that he knew was out of his character. Now, he ended up still being blessed enough to make it to the NBA. And his first couple seasons were very successful for a young player. I mean, I think he was averaging somewhere around like 15 to 16 points per game. hey man, you couldn't ask for a better start than that. You know, you're gonna work your way into a second contract playing like that. But it seems like things have turned for the worse, because just recently he's been doing what I call a Christian crash out. He's asking some of the people who are interviewing him, do they fornicate before they get in the bedroom? And he's just saying all kind of outlandish things, and he's moving with the word of Christ, and I'll never tell him not to do that. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the word and the knowledge that he has when he speaks on this. But it's also looking like he's having one of those manic attacks. Yeah, the manic modes, them Kanye West. Y'all know them people who kind of a little off, and they always use like God's name, word, you know, the words, the scriptures. I don't know what it is about that in like the manic episodes, but I've seen it so many times. I remember back in the day, the rapper Houston, remember he eye for an eye or something? I think he tried to cut out his eye and jumped out of a window. I don't know, man. People be having these manic modes and they equate it with words from the Bible, and sometimes they misinterpret it. So I don't know what's going on with Mr. Jaden, but it ain't looking too good. Now, from what I've seen, man, the final straw from the NBA, because I don't think that this was just a Chicago call, I think this was an NBA call, was when he spoke about the NBA supporting the LGBTQ community, Pride Nights, and all the support that they get from the league. In other words, he was basically saying that his Christian values don't support Pride Night, and he feels as if so that he should be able to basically stand on business and say what he wants to say. And the league said, you can do that, but just outside of our venue. You're terminated as an employee, sir. And look, I see people saying, hey man, if the LGBTQ community can get out here and say what they want to say and still get support, how come heterosexuality can't be supported when we stand up for what we believe in? And look, y'all may be completely right with your take. It might be some hypocritical things going on. And look, I get it. This is the land of the free, America. Free speech. But free speech doesn't come without consequences. And when you have a billion-dollar business, we worked too hard to get us where we did. They probably didn't kill too many people, a lot of backhanded stuff to get to where they at. And then we got this punk, this employee that's only averaging 8 points a game and brings no value to our brand, thinking that he can sit out here and talk about probably some of our biggest supporters. You see, a lot of people are saying that the NBA is just trying to support sexuality. And while sexuality is a part of the LGBTQ plus community, from my research that I read, they're saying that the Pride Month is not only about sexuality. From what I read, one, it's about inclusion. They want everybody to feel like they're included to come to the games. That's why they do like Mexican Heritage Night. They do a lot of different things to try to welcome a lot of different dynamics to come to these NBA games. It's just marketing. They're trying to make money. Also, I read it's a night to celebrate the employees that identify to that community. So if it's Black History Month, they want to appeal to not only the Black fans, they want to appeal to the Black employees. Mexican Heritage Night, whatever it all may be, LGBTQ. I get it. It looks on the surface level like, yo, this is like some sexual stuff. Hey, don't argue with me. I'm not the one that's saying this is what I read. All I know is that Jaden Ivey, his name don't hold that much weight to even feel like he could utter anything about the NBA. You supposed to go to the league, shut your mouth, and keep it moving. Now, if they want to do a PR stunt and talk about certain topics that are going on in America, that's when you open up your mouth and give your opinion. But we saw what the league did to Kyrie Irving, and you're nowhere near the player Kyrie Irving is. They told Kyrie Irving, you're going to be in ISS until further notice, and you better read these Jewish books, and then you're going to come back with a report and tell us what you fucking learned. Because how dare you think you could talk against the hand that feeds you, my boy? Now, I did read somewhere, I'm not sure how true it is, that he got his $10 million contract in full, still paid when he got waived. If that's the case, congratulations to him, because he's never playing in this league again. Yeah, you can't speak out against the gay community. What you mean? They stand on shit. And it looks like, to me, that he's ready to be done playing anyway. It looks like he has a bigger calling in Christ. Yeah, it looks like he has a bigger calling in the church, in the religion. But what I will say is it looks like he needs some help. I've seen a lot of people trying to gaslight me and say, no, he's just going off his Christian faith. Listen, Christian faith is fine. But at the same time, that man doesn't look safe. And I hope that there's somebody around him, somebody that loves him, that could put him in the right direction. Because I seen him say that his wife wasn't even answering his calls. Yeah, if you fumble a bag, which I hope that's not the case. If you fumble a bag, you get cut, your livelihood, because you out here, you know, deciding to stand on business. When you got a family at home, I understand. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Do y'all agree with Jaden Ivey? Do y'all agree with the NBA and their decision? Y'all let me know everything. Let's talk about it down below. Make sure y'all hit that hype button, man, to keep me in the algorithm. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boom. LaFlare.
It's him.
Oh, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just. Now listen, man. 97% of y'all are watching my video, but you're not subscribing. Now, that's a head scratcher, because when I actually look at the returning viewers, it's thousands of y'all that are coming back and watching more and more videos. So I need y'all to get with the other 3% and learn how to follow some goddamn directions. Hey, I'm just saying, help a brother out. Or I'm gonna have to start helping myself out. See you at your house.